Hi, this is Kelly from The Truth in Story, and today I have a little treat to open up with you. So this is a mini deck. Actually, I should have. So here we have the mini deck. Here we have, well, they're in their boxes, but then this is a Piatnik. So this is definitely a little deck, but these are really handy to have. And I had seen on Facebook that Tarot by 7, I think it's also known as 7 Stars, but I think the website is www.tarotby7.com. I'll put a link in the description box below. They're the company, or she's the lady that does the Deck of the Bastards, as well as many other decks. She has lots of Lenormand decks as well. She had a little while ago had a Facebook thing pop up with a discount. And so because of the season, and you'll see when I open these, because of the season, I thought I wanted another mini deck. And so I thought, well, with the discount, I think it ended up being maybe $9 and free shipping for this little deck. And so I thought, oh, I'm going to take advantage of that little. That's why it's nice to, especially these companies that do decks like this and things, to like their Facebook pages, because sometimes these little sales pop up. Same thing with Instagram. Sometimes you'll see sales. So it comes with, this is a self-published deck, as the Deck of the Bastards is, and those kinds of ones. One of the nice things about this particular company is that you generally get to pick the background. And this background, well, I'll wait till I get it off. So this is a cute little mini deck. I love mini decks, but it's not just because they're cute. I do, oh, it looks like my candle went out. Well, I'll fix that in a little bit. It's not just because they're cute. It's because they're cute and they're also fantastic for grand tableaus. I really do actually like mini decks. Now, this is a you can see the little jack-o'-lanterns, but it's been like kaleidoscoped out. You're, like I said, you're able to pick the backgrounds, but this is a sort of fall Halloween spin on, I think, one of their vintage decks that they have. So here we have the sort of artist card, which is Tarot by 7. Presents the Vintage Samhain Lenormand 2015. It is limited edition and it's a mini, as I had said. So that card, you got that little, oh, they're so cute. So let me real quick pull out. Here is a Piatnik deck, and here is this particular, and this is pretty standard for a mini, I want to say. Yeah, it's the same size as my other mini. So I think it's pretty standard whenever you're going to get a mini deck that it be like that. So we have that. And I want to say there's extra cards. Yes, there are 4 extra cards. You know what? These are so little. Let me zoom in. See, we don't, who cares about the candles because we need to zoom in. So there are 4 extra cards. Okay, had to find my glasses. Let's see. Even then, wow. One touch of the wand and elves appear on Halloween, but have no fear. They only come for mischief and fun. This night is theirs till the rising sun. That was very small, even with my glasses. That is really cute. So we have that. Oh, dear me. Why? On Halloween, the witches resort to test lovers' hearts in a glass retort. If they turn black, she knows what to do. Should it stay red, your love is true. Throw ink down her well to break the charm, and your love is safe, for it will shield him from harm. So you have like a little witch doing a love potion. If with one puff you blow out the light, 'tis a sign you'll marry this year. If with 2 or 3 your chance is slight, and if more, give up for the sight. Oh, for the night. See, it's very tiny text. So a way to find out whether or not you're going to have love this year. If you light a candle at the ends, twirl it that the air it rends. Should the right end stay lit, from bad luck you will acquit. If the left stay lit, your troubles stay. Not good. If both stay lit, you'll be okay. If both go out, you best watch out. When you hear the owls hooting, get your jack-o'-lantern out. Put on your shroud and hurry, for ghosts should be about. So we have, did this one say anything and I missed it? It just says Halloween. Look in the glass, your future's husband's face will pass. Ah, she's seeing herself with her husband. Wow. So there you have it. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 extra little Halloween cards that are added in. And I don't know, I guess we'll see as we go through if there's doubles. 28, 20, no. No, it doesn't look like it. There's not doubles of anything in there that I can see on first glance. So here we have, I will just go a quick run through of these little cards here. We have obviously the number. We don't have the name of the card. We have the suit up in the corner, you know, with its number and the icon for the particular suit. So here we have the rider, the clover. Ooh, I love the pirate ship. The ship, the house, children leaving from trick-or-treating, beautiful tree. I know that some of these images are from the vintage Lenormand. They're just tweaked a little bit with Samhain, Halloween kind of things. We have the clouds, the snake, the coffin. Oh, a bouquet and a little jack-o'-lantern. I like that. The scythe. And we do have some skulls up here. I don't know for sure what the actual, if the vintage Lenormand was like that. I know some of the images are the same. I don't know if the border is all the same. I guess I'll have to take a look at that. I'll put a link to the website below, as I said. The birds, the ravens. Here we have the child, and we have sort of a witch in the background here on a broomstick, and we have a black cat. Oh, so there's 2 children. Okay. So here's a child, obviously, as I said, and then here's some little children all, you know, dressed up like ghosts with little jack-o'-lanterns in their hands. So you can pick from one of those. I kind of like this just because it's just a child. Put that over there for right now. Here we have the fox, the bear, the stars. I quite like that. We have a little black cat, it looks like, right here. The stork, the dog chasing a trick-or-treater, the tower with the bats around the belfry. I quite like that. The garden, the mountain, that's lovely. Paths, nice. I do like, we have a definite, you know, coming, you could come from diagonal. I probably might still come from below and then have on either side, so I do like that directionality. The mice, heart, the ring with little devils all around it. This doesn't bode very well for these particular contracts or agreements. Ooh, the book with the spider and the spider web. The letter. And then we have the man, who's quite a strange looking man. And then we have the woman, and she's kind of got her broom and brushing away the, trying to scare away the bats. So there's your man and woman card. They are actually facing each other, so directionality-wise, you could definitely use those correctly with directions. There we have the lilies, and they're white as I like them to be. The sun. We know how I feel about faces and sun, but it's clearly the sun card. The moon card, looking quite grumpy with a witch right on his, right at the tip. Almost like they're having a conversation. The key with the skeletal hand, I love that. The fish. The anchor with the skull and crossbones. I love it. And the cross. So I quite like those. Again, it was, put these extra ones to the side. We'll zoom out a bit and see if we can't just lay these out. I thought, you know, if I was going to pick up one of their decks, and, you know, again, it had a sale going, I thought I'll just go ahead and get the Samhain one, since the, you know, it's September now and the fall season is starting, and, you know, 'tis the season. It would be fun to have a little deck like that, because it's still very usable. You know, everything has remained. I don't know, I can't remember. I don't generally. Oh, you still can. Yeah, I just thought it would be fun because they're still very readable. You know, you could really use these for. It's not just a, you know, everything is very clear what it is, regardless of the theme to it. So it will be fun to use this Halloween or fall season. All right, let's see. Okay, I think you can kind of see this. I'll take a photograph of it so that you can see it better. But I love it. It's so very vintage, which of course, again, it is based off of their vintage Lenormand, with just the added, you know, sort of Halloween sort of things in a lot of the cards. You know, even the letter has sort of a web going on in the background and things like that. I love the pirate ship. So I'm quite happy with it. It's quite a sweet little purchase. And again, as I said, quite usable, I think, as it is. So it's not something I think that I can't actually use. So this has been a look at the Tarot by 7 Vintage Samhain Lenormand 2015. They are a limited production, so if this is something that you want to get a hold of, then definitely go over to their site. You might want to check their Facebook page out. I don't know if the deal is still going on or not, but you might want to check out their Facebook page. And they do have, if you're looking, I will just say this, if you're looking for a mini deck, which you know, if you've watched any of my Lenormand any of my Lenormand videos, you know that I do recommend having a mini deck just because it's great to put out in a grand tableau in a smaller space. It's also great if you want to use one deck of cards as the houses and the second smaller deck as the actual reading. So I think there's quite a lot of uses. So if you don't have a mini deck, they do have quite a few different decks that are done as mini decks. Mostly vintagey styles. I mean, think Deck of the Bastards and think this kind of style. I want to say that they're mostly of vintage types, but they do have many options, I think, on at least 3 different decks, because I think I saw a grouping where you could get all 3 of the mini decks. So anyways, give them a check and see what you think, but I quite am happy with this lovely little Samhain Lenormand deck. So have a lovely day.